Hey guys, it's April. Welcome back. For the past month, I've been doing my school internship, and it is my first time experiencing a 9 to 5 office job. For the first few weeks, I have a lot of pent up emotions, and I just felt that I lost all control over my life because I was literally spending majority of my day at work. Every day I kind of went on autopilot mode, and the weeks just went by so quickly. And after work, I was so mentally exhausted that I couldn't do anything else other than binge Netflix shows. Do you guys watch You Season 3? Because that shit was crazy. Even on the weekends, I found it difficult to commit to other creative pursuits, which explains why this video took so long to make. Initially, I wanted to make a video to rant and complain about how my life sucks, but I procrastinated on that as well, and eventually I just decided that it needs to stop and I need to cancel out all that negative energy. So I have decided to accept my fate and change my mindset instead. Through journaling and a lot of self-reflection, I was able to just rationalize all my thoughts and feelings. Having this fixed work schedule is kind of nice in the sense that after I leave the office at 7 p.m, I don't have to think about it until the next day. And I really tried to appreciate the routine I had every day. In the mornings, I keep a pretty simple routine. Wake up, shower, make breakfast, and try to just do something other than scrolling mindlessly on my phone. But let's face it, sometimes I'll just be catching up on YouTube videos. After that, I'll change and leave for work. After a nice 10-minute walk to the office, the next 9 hours will just be me sitting here and doing work. Although for majority of the day I'm just clicking and typing away, my brain at that point has just become a blob of mush, and it's kind of difficult to just be mindful with my time after work. On the commute back home, I will be scrolling on my phone, watching TikToks, and not being able to think about anything. And usually when I get home at around 7 plus 8, I will prepare dinner as well as meal prep for the next day's lunch. My parents always question why I choose to cook my food so late at night when I could just simply go downstairs and buy something convenient. But personally, I prioritize my health, and food is just one of that major aspects of it. And the food I make is pretty basic, but I wouldn't say I make it super healthy where it's just bland ass shit. But I try to balance out the nutrition and enjoyment factor. But recently I've got an addiction of adding Kewpie mayo into every single meal, which is probably not that great anyways. After eating and washing up, most of the time I'll end up watching Netflix or YouTube because my brain is just not working right now. Initially I thought I would be able to do something else productive at night after work, but in reality, I really have zero energy left. And huge respect to anyone who can commit to a side hustle outside of work, because that shit is difficult. Personally, I'm still trying to find a way to use my time better at night, so that's a work in progress. So rinse and repeat that from Monday to Friday, and here comes the weekends. For my whole life, I've never understood the value of weekends until now. Back in secondary school, weekends were used for self-studying and catching up on your materials. And in Polytechnic, you use the weekends to do your assignments, do projects, and all that stuff. And for me, weekends were also used to do jobs outside of school, which I now realize is a huge recipe for burnout. Friday nights really hit different when you don't have to go to work the next day. One of my favorite things to do on the weekend mornings is to just come up to this multi-story car park and do some skipping. Like the view here and the breeze here is really nice, and I used to skip at this like very dark void deck area downstairs, and a lot of people would walk by and I would just be focused on skipping and getting the hell out there. But right now I just, you know, do my thing and chill, which is really nice because I don't know, I'm just surrounded by trees, buildings, clouds, and some ants on the floor. I wish I'd come here every morning and just sit here for an hour. I was talking to my mom the other day and she was talking about how tired she was from working, and she asked if I felt the same, and honestly I did. Even though I've only worked for like less than 2 months. And I guess one thing she said that really stuck to me was that I guess this is adult life, you gotta do this for years, and I'm just like, yeah, sure. The audio up here is probably terrible, but look at how nice it is. Yes! I was talking to a friend about skipping one day, and he commented about how bad my rhythm was.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've got as much rhythm as that chair.
And he went on GarageBand to make me this like skipping beat. So he was telling me about how you need to like jump at one beat and let the rope hit the floor on the other beat. After that moment, skipping just made sense. Because back then I just like,
Because I ain't got rhythm!
the past few weekends have not been the most productive because every time the weekend comes, I just can't seem to make up my mind on what to do, and I'm just indecisive. At this point in my life, I'm having a lot of doubts. I'm graduating very soon, and I've just got a little taste of how adult life is, and I'm not enjoying it, like, to be very honest. But the thing is, I don't hate my job because all the things I do at work, they challenge me creatively and it pushes me past my comfort zone. But I think why I dread going to work is because I could be doing other things with that time, and I don't know if they will bring more value than my current internship. Waking up every day in the morning, am I supposed to feel excited to go to work? Because honestly I don't. And I don't know why. This small taste of working in adult life is pretty eye-opening because I can really see how life can become so monotonous. Okay, this video is just becoming a fat existential crisis again, as always. Life is really just so confusing and I hate it. Finding joy and fulfillment in life is really not as easy as I thought it would be. But I'm taking small little steps to appreciate the little things. So yes, one of them includes looking at my plant every day. I have named her Pink Planter and she's growing very well, unlike me. So that's it for this very confusing and random video. I will be trying to make more videos in my free time because it's fun. I would say it's fun. I hope to be able to make this kind of like heart-to-heart videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one whenever it comes. Bye!